back in Unity. Let's make our game. So let's save a new scene. Let's call it ball drum. Let's reuse Anchor Manager. So it has the items we want already, the grip here, and this is actually showing the preview. Okay, this is fine. Let's switch this to a specific preview. Let's start with what do we want to show. Do the previews here, click object. What do we want to show? We want to show the road preview. I want to show the road preview, object, ball preview. Yeah, let's do a block preview. So 3 previews. This will be, do this, right, trigger, right, primary. That's good to me. Then I'm gonna need do grip. Since I already have grip here, let's do grip. Makes more sense. Grip, left grip here, right primary. And I want my left primary. I want a way to kind of, I want to be able to delete an object I have. So you put an object with the right grip, left grip, you will place an object down. What if you place the wrong object? You want to be able to delete an object, right? To left primary as my delete, top ball, top block, place ball, place that, and this is going to be, oops, place load. That's right. Yep. Okay. On right grip. Show the preview for right grip. We are showing the road preview. Oh, object on a right grip road. I want to show it when I release it. I want to create the anchor using that. Do the same thing here. I need a bunch of prefabs. I was wrong. And let's set that here. So preview object, show anchor, hide the anchor. Now we want to actually, right now we are only creating ones here, so I know which one this is. This could just be the road prefab. And the spatial drift here, right? But I want to be able to delete an object. So place an object, I want to delete it, delete the most recent one. What kind of data structure that allows me to delete the most recent one? We'll use a anchor object, and we're gonna create an object here. So let's do game object. Oops, game object that dot push anchor object. Great. And I want to be able to delete it. How do I delete it? On my right primary, on right press, right primary. Motor stack. Out. I would just keep it nice and simple. I know we're not deleting the actual anchor. If we're, let's say we create a road and with the wrong road, we're actually going to create an anchor position for that road. We're going to delete the object, but the anchor is still here. In a more complicated project, we'll actually go through and, have different between the different objects. So if it's actually an anchor object, I should delete the anchor from memory as well. For now, this should just fine. We just want to get rid of the Unity object and get rid of the visual. All right, primary press. We are gonna delete an object. Great. Now that's right grip. Let's do left grip. Left grip press. Left grip release. Show anchor. So for the left grip and the right primary, right primary, right grip. Where's delete? Let's do left primary. On left primary, we're going to delete right primary. We are left here. On left, anything that we add here and down here. Left primary, the right primary, press, right primary released. Right primary, we're going to show the ball preview. And then we're going to create an object. Let's see. Create object and game object. We're going to hide the preview object, just like here. But we want to actually create a game object. Right now here, we actually don't need, for these objects, they're kind of dynamic, so we actually don't need to anchor them. New object equal to instantiate, and where do we want it? At the prefab dot transform dot position, view dot transform dot rotation, right? Same time, game object stack dot push new object. Oh, we want to do that right primary. Here we want to create object ball prefab. Oh, ball prefab here, and we're going to do it at the ball. Right, thing gripped road preview road anchor left grip pressed. We're going to do a block preview create object. My left, when I release it, I want to create an object, and it's going to be the block preview with the block prefab. What is going on? Prefab. I handle my spatial drifts. The right trigger creates my road, creates an anchor, which creates my road here. Add it to my delete stack here. My left grip, create my block preview, create an object, and with the object prefab here, and then create object. Create object will turn off my preview and create the object, instantiate it, add it to my stack. The right primary will show the ball, make the ball, drop the ball, and the left primary, it's just deleting. If I have the stack, pop the stack, delete it. About right, let me check with everything. And let's do the right grip. The two videos are still processing right now on YouTube. You might be able to see, but that might be like 360p though. I actually really need to leave soon. I need to finish packing. So I have to actually leave soon. I need to finish packing and then leave soon. I'll put in the group chat. I think one of them has finished processing. The other one is like still processing. It's not 4K yet. And I don't have the thumbnails. I'll work on the thumbnails later tonight when I get to LA. I'll bring my laptop with me, so it should be fine. What I will do is upload the game project to Lark, so then I'll link it later. But that one, I can't do that. Yeah, so it's 1 hour and a half, but I got to get through SFO and got to get through SF traffic and LA traffic to San Francisco airport. I will do that now before I leave. I think I should go now. All right, guys. Good luck. Since I had fix update here, I just don't need this one here. Looks good to me. We just have to have, we don't need this guy anymore. Remove that. Anchor manager. All right, what can we do first? We can do the input action managers here. Lock the screen. Find my input managers. This is the left grip, primary, left trigger, grip, right primary. That's 4 buttons, right? And if you guys want to learn how to do this, I'll quickly go over it again. Go to input action map here, have your own action map, look for your action. You can press plus here and write your action. Let's say right trigger. I already have right trigger, but I'll make another one for you. Right trigger, make sure the button, path, XR controllers here. You do XR controller or you can, we're using PICO. So you go ahead and go to PICO here and then which controller, left or right. This is for the right. And then go to make sure you don't use these, you go to usages, then use these here. And the right trigger is your primary trigger. Anything on your left hand is your secondary, so right here. Oh, this is trigger button. Let's do this one. Same thing. Thing for the grips, grip button. Thing for the primaries, primary button here. Looks good. And let's create our prefabs. So I guess we don't need the anchor prefabs anymore here. No, don't need this anymore. We'll delete that. There's a bullet prefab earlier. Let's go ahead and use that. Unpack this. Oh, prefab. So I want everything to relatively this size. So I want to make my roads and everything around this size here. First, let's change the color. Materials, base material, just some nice background I found free. That cool little space marble. Crap. You remember you want this to have gravity. Actually want to roll this and hit a bunch of things. So let's turn the mass up on this to like 5 or something. And here, make sure it lasts a little bit longer since I'm going through a Goldberg machine here. So we want to let it last a little bit longer. 60 seconds here, that's fine. And this will be our ball prefab. Put it down here. Make a ball prefab. And then I want to make a preview of my right controller. I'll call this preview. Move about 0.3 forward. Actually looks quite big. Hopefully it should be fine. Actually just drop it down to 0.1. I don't want it that big. Actually, let's do 0.05. So this is a preview. I actually don't want this to actually have any of this. So let's go take this off. I just want the mesh renderer and I want it to face the right direction and have the mesh renderer. I want to have some kind of road the same size as this. That's the 2.5 in the road preview. And I want it to be bigger than that. So let's go ahead. Shout out to Kenny Assets. Let's go use some Kenny Asset models. I got a round block here and a large wooden one here. Large. Let's drop them down. Let's give this a rigid body slider. That's good. And let's do a road preview. Put it down. So this will be my side box glider, rigid body. These are kinematic. They're gonna be my floating roads. I don't want these going anywhere. Block long, a little bit longer, so I don't have to make so much. That's good. Let's turn that into a prefab preview. So this is a prefab road, and don't need. And actually, since I have parent here, I can just do a rigid body here, kinematic, and just use this share one rigid body. Each one will have a collider though. Good. Don't want any of that actually. Remove. Also, I actually want to set this. I'll set this at an angle like that. The road preview. Hide this. Now, 2 left is block. Let's do block models here. And let's show the road preview. I want to be able to fit my block onto this rigid body and box bigger, wider here. And let's do this like a 1-3. Let's see if it falls over. Let's play. Oh, it's gonna fall through because there's no collider here. It should be fine here. Now, how are we gonna do this? In my left hand, this is forward. I want to be able to set this down here. I can set it kind of 5 and kind of low. So, block preview, turn that into a prefab. Maybe it's too low. Block preview here and block preview. Nope, that's the block prefab. This is confusing for me. Just rename it. Prefab here, ball preview here. Row preview there, make sure no colliders on. Don't need this anymore. Block preview. Awesome. Build and check it out. And that's it. Hope you guys have fun.